If you're wondering exactly how you talk to Antarctica on the World Wide Web, it doesn't involve spiders, you just go surfing on the net. Or to put it another way, you have a computer connected to the internet. Hang on to your hats, here comes a drive into the future. You've probably heard people talking about the information superhighway, a phrase that's used to describe a worldwide network that allows words, pictures, sounds, videos, information get from one person to another via a computer screen. The information speeds its way backwards and forwards from computer to computer via telephone lines. But as we've reported, a new kind of fibre optic cable is being laid all over the country that'll make the system even more effective in the future. Here at London's Siberia Cafe, there's more than coffee and cake on the menu. You can go surfing as well. Surfing the internet, I mean. You see, I know everything about computer lingo. Each terminal is connected to a global network of millions of computers, all for the price of a local call. So by simply pressing a button, you can send a message to New Zealand, get information from Hawaii, or even go shopping in the USA. Right, let's see what's on here. Oh, look, welcome to the White House. Wonder what I can do here for lots of information about the White House. Send a message to the President. Here we go. Now, dear Mr. President, what shall I write? Oh, yeah, I know. Best wishes from Blue Peter. I think I'll send that now. Okay, let's listen to the President's welcome message.
Welcome to the White House, our first online citizen's handbook. I hope you find this a useful way to find answers to your questions. A better way to let questions. A better way to let questions.
Oops. Well, thank you, Mr. President. Cut. Oh, there are so many subjects on here, from music, art, travel, and some really peculiar subjects like, there's one here called My Brain Hurts, and I know exactly how that feels. But of course, the internet is not just about taking information, it's about sharing it as well. And I reckon on Blue Peter we've got quite a lot of information that we'd like to share, although I can't see us on the BBC pages here. So I think it's time that Blue Peter went global. At the BBC Networking Club, Dominic Malaise was preparing to put Blue Peter on the internet. Tim and I were there to offer some ideas.
I think the best thing for you guys to do is to look at one system of the internet which is called the World Wide Web. That's a very, very user-friendly, bright, colourful, simple way of getting around the internet, accessing information in the form of pictures, text, movie, and even sound.
Excellent. That sounds perfect.
Sounds exciting.
So probably a good idea to start with the history, because even people in Britain might be interested in that because it's been going so long.
Yeah, and you can even have the text of all this information. You can have so people can actually look up stuff. They can actually search it, so they can maybe type in a year and they can get all the details for the
that
presenters.
Happened in that year. Excellent.
The other thing about Blue Peter is that a lot of our ideas come from children that write into us.
Yeah.
Can they leave messages on our computer?
We can set that up.
We can pick up from that.
Even if we can't think of everything at the moment, if you can get in touch with your viewers via the internet, they can tell you what they want to see, and then you can put it up.
Hello, welcome to Blue Peter. Not only Mondays and Thursdays on BBC One, but every day on the World Wide Web.
The advantages of being connected to the internet for a school are obvious, but how easy or cheap is it to get connected? And can you use an ordinary school computer? If you've got a computer in your school, it's likely to be one of these. The problem is that up until now, it hasn't been possible to connect them to the internet, but coming on the market soon is some software that will allow you to gain access. Potter's Green School in Coventry has recently been connected to the internet. It's opened up a world of new opportunities, as Helen, Neil and Anya were finding out. So what are you going to do now?
Planets.
Planets?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a map of the world. The white bits are just cloud, the thin cloud. The dark bits are where the rain is.
We've been to Hawaii. Well,
Yeah.
I love it, you're so international. I've been to Hawaii.
not literally.
Yeah, I know. It's actually quite good, isn't it? Because you feel like you have you're in touch with the whole world, really.
Yeah.
And you're just sitting here in your classroom in Coventry, but you're quite international.
You've got the waterfalls.
Yeah, but that couldn't be printed because it was too long.
What do you think about using the internet?
It's very good because it helps with your schoolwork a lot, and it's just really good.
You get lots of information from it.
But you'd get that from an encyclopedia, wouldn't you?
No.
Yeah, but this is more fun
Yeah.
as well.
Some things are not even in books now. It's up to date more than books.
Yeah, I suppose that's really a major advantage, isn't it? That you
Yeah.
can just get things that are happening as we speak.
I like the internet because you can get lots of information on the planets, and it's better than a book because you can get infrared pictures for all the planets.
The best thing about it is that it's going to be really, really quick, and it's quicker than having to actually write a letter and send it through the post. It's more up to date than a book, and you feel like you've got the world at your fingertips. If you're going on holiday, you can see what the weather's going to be like, and it's really good.
And it's not just school stuff you can find out about, or in the future you might be able to find out about films that come out and records.
According to plans being drawn up by the government, all secondary schools in England and Wales are to be linked to the internet by the end of the year. The global network is coming to you. And from today, the Blue Peter pages are online. Here's our homepage, and we'll be giving more details during Science Week itself on Monday.
Exciting times ahead for Blue Peter.